I think a lot of you people already know who this gal is. Well, thanks to Brian and Kathy, of course. Those of you that are here tonight, I'd like to welcome you because Brian put this whole film together, and actually this morning, or this afternoon at 1 o'clock was the first showing. But we do have quite a few of the surf luminaries that you saw in the film tonight. Back in the corner there we have Lance Carson. Lance, I know we've got Bear Wozniak, the Tandem champion out there, Bear. He wasn't in the film, but you'll get a chance to see him tomorrow night from Australia, Bob McTavish. There's a few other local luminaries. We've got Dale Hope, we've got Gary Cudley, we've got Boyd Schofield, and we've got a number of surfers in the audience, so I want to thank you guys for coming. Brian's done a great job of putting this together, and Kathy, of course, is a great story. Brian and Kathy are going to come on up and answer a few questions. And I'd like to bring up Don Stroud, too. Don's in the audience here. It's a little bit of trivia here. When they filmed the new Gidget, they actually filmed here in Hawaii, and I got a chance to be the double for Don in the surfing scene. Hello, brother. How are you?
My first surfboard was by Mike Doyle, and I don't know how big it was. And the second surfboard was by Dale Belsey, and it was 8'6", 22 pounds. And I brought it to Hawaii in 1959, and Dutch Van der Voort borrowed it from me and came out and saw me later, and I said, I lost your board at the Ala Moana.
Kathy, were you always so fearless, or did you ever have a time when you were a little scared out there?
I suffer major panic attacks. Yeah, not then, but as I got older. when Brian made this movie, I'm like, oh no, I have to stand up in front of an audience now. I think I got frightened of the traffic on Pacific Coast Highway.
Question for you, Don. How many episodes did you have to work on the?
We did about 35, a couple of years, a lot of fun. I was doing Mike Hammer at the same time, so I played a captain from New York, and I'd go to Universal, take off my tie, go down to Zuma Beach, and we'd shoot the Gidget in the afternoon. And a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
On that note, like I said, I doubled for Don, and they shot me from the waist down, so I never got to see the top half, so it always looked like him.
I doubled Troy Donahue, so Troy Donahue, they have him with the thing like this, and the inner tubes is going on, the wave from the back, and then we'd be down Macaw, coming down these big 12-footers. It was so funny to cut to the studio to the real thing, it was really the old days the way they did it.
And it was time to do a doc on my own. I've done docs for other people, and we did it as a lark, and then it grew into a monster. It was going to be done in a couple of years and be short, and we got these better interviews with the movie stars, and I didn't really realize the impact of Gidget on the culture. And I thought that was a big part of the story that needed to be expanded. And then we were actually halted after 2006 because we couldn't afford all the clips we had, all the Columbia clips from the movies and TV shows. So I shelved it, and my wife heard a story on NPR about fair use, which is the First Amendment, and it had been totally redefined for documentaries. And so I ended up going to a clinic at USC for over a year and working with waves of students who would analyze the doc, give me feedback, work with this brilliant lawyer, Jack Lerner, who in the process became a surfer.
Well, I've got some Gidget books out there if anybody wants one. I'd be happy to sign it for you. It's a great read for any fourth grader. And I want to thank Randy and too for bringing me over, helping me.
For you, I will follow any dream. For you, there's no impossibilities. For you, I'd do anything now for you.
This is Marvin Zuckerman. He doesn't want to be the man who had to put up with Gidget all these years. They're a wonderful couple. They adore each other.
Well, we fit so well together. For you, you are my constant pleasure. For you, I know nothing better. For you. Never need a reason for you to love you in all seasons. For you, I'm so believing in you.